Let's get it started. I know with the heart say Maddie retarded. Drip on some water, it drip on my nigga, and I call it a faucet. Money get money and money bring money. I know what I'm doing. Money get money and money bring money. I know what I'm doing. 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 Yeah, I'm doing. Boys been rapping since I got 5. I know what I'm doing. Pro Tools, Logic. I know what I'm doing. The money pursuing. I'm drinking on juice. I'm drinking on juice. Wait, smoking on fruit. I just left fruit.
R&R in the motherfucking building.
Yeah, we here, man. And shout out to my guy, Swish Matty. Hey, that's it. That was his song that we just had featured in the beginning. If y'all was curious and wondering, Swish Matty, I know what I'm doing. Get on YouTube right now.
Yeah,
Go
my
play
bro
that.
know what he doing.
He know what he doing. He been doing it for 10 plus years, maybe more. Correct me if I'm wrong. Shit. But once again, that's Swish Matty, man. One of the biggest rap names in Delaware. And the track was I Know What I'm Doing. Appreciate you, bro.
Shout out to him.
And shout out to the rest of the gang, man. Shout out Gunner. Shout out Nell. Shout out Elevated. Shout out to the whole team, man. We all gonna keep moving until we where we want to be, man. But pleasure being here with you, bro. I'm Reese.
Another episode is Reese in the motherfucking building. You already know what
Oh, we
time
took a little
it
month
is.
off, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Vacations and shit. Motherfuckers out here
been a month,
on
bro.
flights and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't been a month, though.
It's been a month, nigga. It's been
Damn.
like 3 weeks since improvement. But what we talking today, bro?
Morals, man.
Morality?
It was
Morals?
Morals, morality.
Value.
Wherever
What you
wanna go.
said?
No, it was just morals.
Okay,
I just,
okay.
You know what I
Because
mean?
it was values too. Don't let him listen. He dumbed it down for
It was
y'all.
morals, values, change. All that shit kind of factors in.
Yeah.
But nah, I got a quote from a really interesting person, and when I seen it, I just had to stop and go ahead and, you know what I'm saying. But what we got? The most important human endeavor, and this is a little bit long. So the most important human endeavor is the striving for morality in our own actions. Our inner balance and even what the fuck?
Motherfucker don't need no.
Our very existence depend on it. Only morality in our actions can give beauty and dignity to life. And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm a little bit fucked up. Go ahead and hit that little rewind thing. This is the realness.
This is
the realness about
But that's
this
how
shit. Go
raw
ahead.
this is. That's why they love us, bro.
Go ahead, run it back one more time. Alright. So the most important human endeavor is the striving for morality in our actions. Our inner balance and even our very existence depend on it. Only morality in our actions can give beauty and dignity to life. Shout out to your boy, man. That was a great recovery.
For that. My baby was there 15, 20 minutes for
I know,
that.
but that was just a good recovery. I feel
but
like
you was definitely looking for that quote. So
no, but
that too. So
guess who gave that?
Who?
Albert Einstein, man.
The GOAT.
The GOAT. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, now you know. The inventor of all things. Not all things, but
a lot of shit.
Yeah, a lot of shit. We not really fact checking.
Yeah.
I'm just.
But
I'm
morals,
just saying.
man. Morals to me, that's a.
I mean, what does the
having
quote
morals
mean to you when you heard the quote?
The quote is broken up and a little messy. So I'm gonna just give you how I feel about morals.
And he said the most important
I like
endeavor
the
as a
last
human.
sentence. I like the last sentence of the quote. Read that.
The last sentence of the quote was only morality in our actions can give beauty and dignity to life.
Only you can control what's going on around you. That's what I take from that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, morals and having morals is like setting a self standard for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Understanding right from wrong, identifying it before the situation occurs or whatever it could be. Just having a balance of your goals mixed with your family. Just having morals and knowing what needs to be done when it needs to be done. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Like I said, morals is it's a different word. You know what I mean? But to me, it's a self standard.
Now, the most important line to me is the most important human endeavor and is striving for morality in our actions. You know what I'm saying? And what that means to me is that it's a few people out there who may have the same moral code as you, but at the end of the day, everybody has their own set of rules and morals and values and everything that they serve. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Miss Piggy.
Shout out
She's
to Miss
featured in
Piggy.
the
Come on, lay down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let you rock out. Lay down. Thank you. But yeah, like nobody has the same. That's what makes everybody human. Is that everybody is built differently. You know what I'm saying? So when we talking about morality, that's more of an inside thing.
Yeah, so it's
you know
a high moral in your mind. It's not going to be the same moral as someone else.
Exactly.
You know
can't expect everybody to have the same moral compass as you. So when he said that, like that's the most important human endeavor. That means that's the most important human journey in life.
That's the best thing you can do for self.
Yeah, is like upholding your standard while other people may not be on that standard. But not judging them for not being on your standard, but still holding your standard. You know what I'm saying? Still treating people how you want to be treated, even though they may not treat you the way that you want to be treated.
Yeah,
type shit.
It's a weird balance.
Yeah, it's a real balance.
Once again, like you say, off air, you can only show people so much, man.
Yeah, you can't give them everything. You know what I'm saying? But one thing
the nigga gotta want to do for self. Is what I'm saying.
It's crazy that we having this episode because, you know. Rest in peace to Kaylin. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace.
This is the third year anniversary of Kaylin. Second year going into the third year.
We can do that.
We can give her a moment of silence, about 10 seconds. So, yeah, rest in peace to my baby. You know what I mean? That was my daughter that we lost back in 2019. You know what I'm saying? My wife got into a bad car accident. But, you know, living life, moving forward, but building a stronger moral compass, you know what I'm saying, for me, you know, is very important at this time, you know what I'm saying, in my life, because a lot of different, and we was talking about this, a lot of different aspects to our life, you know, the kids, the moms, the wives, the this, the that, whatever the case may be, friends, associates, employers, or employees that we work with, whatever the case may be. People aren't always going to be on that same moral compass as you. So I just say ride your wave. Ride your wave. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of you being a human on this earth, is that you are unique. You know what I'm saying? And one thing, shout out to my grandma. You know what I'm saying? No matter how anybody treated her, she always remained the same.
I have a hard time with that.
Yeah, you cannot call her, you cannot whatever. But when you see her, it's just like she'll still call you. She know that you're ignoring her phone calls and all that stuff. But even still, when you see her, oh, hey, baby, I missed you. Da-da-da-da. She'll pop up on your doorstep type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she doesn't deserve the treatment that she get. But at the end of the day, she's not going to change who she is. So shout out to Rebecca Dean, man, for showing me,
absolutely,
you know, at the stage that I am in my life right now, is that it's important to hold your moral compass, even though everybody else's moral compass ain't your compass. Period. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. To a degree. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So, you know, we kind of wanted to harp on a deep topic. You know what I mean? Give you a couple minutes.
We can kind of stay there, man, because you got to have a clear mental to even have a clear sight of your morals. You know what I'm saying? Because if your shit's scrambled up top, because some days I have a hard time, you know what I mean? What do you want to say? Categorizing my problems, trying to place everything where it should be. Sometimes it all falls on me, you know what I mean? So you got to be able to defer all of that shit and keep that overall goal, whatever it could be, anything, whether it's your family, whatever your morals is, whatever that is, keep that in mind at all times, man. You want to treat people the way that you would want to be treated, and I'm saying that to say I done fucked up a couple times, and I know it, you know what I'm saying? So just remember that. Just have your morals, man.
You gotta have your morals.
Accountability is a part of morals too. I got that written here, bro.
I know,
that's your shit.
But it's even more self-accountability. Like when we talking about morals, don't nobody really else know like what you stand on, unless you make it known.
Niggas know I stand for my kids.
No.
My business. I mean, niggas know
but
what
the deep shit,
on.
like how to treat you type shit, the shit they can't do to you. You know what I'm saying? They may have done something to you, don't even know what the fuck they did, but it's on your moral compass that look, you're not going to be treated that way, and that's a standard that you hold for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you want people to see the value in you. And if they don't, then it's cool, you know. But at the end of the day, it's about still staying steady and steadfast. If you say you love this person, you're going to show up to their funeral. You got to show that same love. You know what I'm saying? As they moving and maneuvering throughout their life.
Passion.
You know what I'm saying?
It's compassion you got to show. It ain't just love. It's compassion you got to show. You got to show understanding. And you got to be sympathetic to other people's whatever they could be going through. If you somebody that's and you in somebody's life, that's what you do. That's your role. You know what I'm saying? So
we running. So you know, it's all on moral compasses and moral codes and values and all that shit. But at the end of the day, this show is about, we would just want the ear. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the 40.
Shout out to my
40 subscribers.
I love y'all.
The 40 subscribers and all that, man.
We
y'all deserve a gift card and all that.
Listen, I might got a shirt for him. The gift card. That's the truth. The bag is truth. I'm working on the bag. If y'all only knew, we'll get.
And we're gonna talk about that. But I just want to say, man, hopefully in there somewhere you heard something that can touch you in a certain type of way. But the bottom line is, because bro said a lot of good shit. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on the topic, but this is what this is all about. This is the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you heard us, and hopefully you found something in there that can encourage you.
And I'm gonna sum it
push
up.
you to go ahead and
stand on what they say. Stand on something, or you'll fall for anything.
Yeah.
Ain't that what it is?
Stand on.
Stand for something.
You gotta stand for something.
Or you
fall
for
anything.
anything.
Stand for something.
So to me, that has that's a lot to do with morals in that quote.
And that's a big Wilmington quote. I heard a lot of Wilmington OGs say
bro.
some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So shout out to the city, man. 302, man.
Yeah, man.
That's where we from.
Shout out to the whole city, man.
You know what I mean? We overlook the city line every now and again. And I look at our city line sometime, bro. We really got a nice little city line. Pretty. No cap. Like, we building up, man. Shout out to the city,
a lot of mess in there.
Shout out to the city, man.
But we getting past that. We growing. So a lot of entrepreneurs out there too. But yeah, man. So that's basically summing it up on morals. We a little early on that, but whatever. We'll give y'all more content. But we like to give y'all a little substance at first, and then we jump into a little this that
indulge in some. You know what I mean?
Oh man. So this is more of a weed thing.
Hold on.
Y'all don't know. Hold on. For one, shout out to my man. Shout out to Reef for the Douce.
Oh, alright. Yeah.
You hear me? It's a toast if y'all ain't know. You hear me?
Yeah.
So sip yours, smoke yours, whatever you got. You know what I mean? Get right, get comfy.
And shout out to the old hippie joint. You got the old hippie joints out tonight, man.
Don't do that.
No, I do. I ain't gonna talk about you. I got the old hippie joints. This is the whole hippie joint.
Oh, you got a baby
the hippie joint,
but you got a couple of them, so it's cool. That's why I let it slide. Cause if you just had that one, I'd have been looking at you like, oh.
If y'all don't know, the hippie movement is really what pushed that weed movement in America.
We are new age hippies. What we do, we listen to music, we preach peace and good vibes, and we smoke weed. It's the new age hippie right now. You know.
You gotta hold your peace.
Yes.
My nigga.
Hold your peace, or it won't be no peace, man. But so we went to a Rod Wave concert.
What?
Soulfly. Shout out to Rod Wave, man.
My baby. He almost walked out on Rod. I got to throw that out there since we talk about it. My baby almost walked out on Rod.
We was in there waiting, y'all. If anybody who's listening know me, I'm doing the waiting
shit.
So,
I'm glad you being real with y'all right now.
Shout out to Rod Wave.
Yes, sir.
If y'all don't know,
it was worth it. Was it worth it, bro?
Absolutely. But he was, nigga, was it?
I'm gonna let you go. No, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get you out the way. No, I'm getting you out the way. Go ahead and get yourself out the way.
I wanted that concert, nigga. I did that for you.
Oh, time out.
Oh, all right.
Damn, my nigga can't even get to that. I just wanted you to get out the way.
What I'm saying is,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm speaking to Rod Wave as a individual. Maybe one day he'll hear this. We getting close soon. We got that. We talking and
we always been down since day one.
Shout out to him, yo, because his vibe, the way he carries himself, he's such a humble dude, and the humble with a good sense of what we preach the whole episode on to y'all about. Like, he's just different, yo, and I've grown a newfound, like, I don't know what the word would be, a newfound like love for his music and shit. I guess straight like that, bro. Because there's a lot of pain, a lot of everything, but he's the definition of trap soul. Ain't that what you call it?
Trap soul.
That's all I can say. Sum that shit up, man. Shout out Rod Wave, man. Came to Philly and did his motherfucking thing. Shout out to Philly for letting us in there, man.
Yeah. So, I gotta go in, man, because
this was the set off to his weekend, mind you.
You know what I'm saying? See, my bro, he tried to kind of beat me to the punch, but you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit the clap joint. We gonna hit it before and after. Hit the clap joint one time. Yo, shout out to this nigga right here to my left, man.
Cut that out.
This guy who believe in me when nobody else really believe in me. The guy who stick with me when nobody else really stick with me. The guy who see me through my shortcomings and preach growth. You know what I'm saying? Those tough times when I may not even want to hear it. But shout out to this nigga right here, man. Because the nigga did his thing, man. We pop up in the motherfucking Fillmore. Matter of fact, we pull up in Philly. We already lit. You know what I'm saying? This is Thursday night, right? No, Wednesday night. Matter of fact, Wednesday night.
Get there, yeah.
So Wednesday night we get there. We go to the back of the line. We walking past my baby fresh. I'm fresh. Cause that's just what fresh niggas do. Don't nobody even know we got 60 episodes in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? Cause we not even, you know what I mean? So we don't get noticed. We don't get all the accolades and, oh, that's such and such and this. But that's not, you know what I mean?
Not there.
So moving forward, we just enjoying the experience because at one point, at some point, and I'm speaking into existence. What's today? 10/23. I'm speaking it into existence. In a 5 year span, we may not be able to just go to a Rod Wave concert and just walk past a bunch of shit and just act like we don't know what the fuck is going on. We just walk into the back of this long ass line.
It ain't gonna work like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we may not be able to do that, but even moving forward, we walk up into the joint. We could have got a spot up in the front on the floor. My baby was like, nah, I ain't rocking with that shit.
No.
We go ahead and take it upstairs in the back in the cut. Found a nice little spot.
Looking down on the whole
yeah, looking down on this shit.
Like,
but as we sitting there, shout out to No Cat. Shout out to another dude that he had a producer guy who was up there rapping, who trying to get his rapping career right. You know what I'm saying? I forgot his name, but
did a lot of beats for a lot of people. Apparently,
had a couple people out there, man. And I tell you, when Ride came out,
boy.
On top of that, but before we even got to the Ride shit, this nigga almost, yo, dog, we about to leave. On that No Cap shit, my baby was like, yo, we about to death, dog.
It's been an hour.
Yo, it's been like an hour
here.
and a half, you feel me? But listen, bro, in my last 10 to 15, like I can't really, like I've never seen nothing like that in my life.
Yo, the love in the building.
Yo, crazy, man.
Black people,
every
white
single
people,
song,
gay people, straight
every
people,
single song.
Anybody you could imagine, they was there and they was screaming word for word with Ride Wave, not giving a fuck about nothing.
Yeah,
just,
nobody wasn't worried about shit.
The vibe,
everybody
it was
just
like
singing.
church on a Sunday. If you want me to just keep it.
Everybody in there singing.
Okay.
Everybody.
I'll let you get back.
Everybody. But yeah, shout out to my guy. So go ahead, hit the clap joint again. Hopefully you got it up. Hit the clap joint again. Cause my baby showed out. Cause right after that awesome experience, after he saw me sing every single word, after he saw the chick try to call me out on the song.
And she did.
And she called me out on the song, but then when I figured out the words and what song it actually was, because you know some of the beats, if you're a Rod Wave fan, some of the beats do sound the same when they first come out.
Sometimes. Shout out to Rod Wave.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my baby, dog. He did some motherfucking thing.
He said, he was so humble. He said, I didn't even know if y'all was gonna fuck with me, bro. I'm like, what? Nigga, the crowd went crazy, bro.
So,
like, are you serious?
But shout out to this nigga Reese, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Fucked up in here off the Douce, off the Loud.
We was fucked up that night, nigga, and I had to drive this nigga to the airport. So let's jump into Reef's Vegas trip. This nigga was on the flight while I was clocked in. So I don't even want, whatever, man. But shout out to my guy, Toast Up, man. That was an experience for you, man. So tell them a little bit about your Vegas trip. How was the flight? Because you damn sure ain't answer your phone.
Yeah, so I dropped my phone in the toilet in Philly. Bro dropped me off at the Philly airport.
1 in the morning, this nigga would not get out my car.
I finally got my ticket at 4 o'clock in the morning. He dropped me off at 1 o'clock. Mind y'all, this nigga said that we was gonna be chilling afterwards. We gonna go to South. We was gonna go to South South Street and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It was 1 in the morning on a Wednesday. Nothing's popping, bro.
I feel you, but still, we could have walked there strapped.
I had to go to work. You just gonna do me?
We could have asked somebody something. Like Jesus Christ. But anyway, you know what I mean. So moving on for that, you know what I mean. Bro dropped me off. He let me roll my little J. So I'm dumping outside, smoke a little bit, put it out. Smoke a little bit, put it out. You know what I mean. The whole time past 4. You know what I'm saying? Get to 4 o'clock, get my tickets. We get on the plane. The first flight, breeze. I fly. Me and my brother don't even sit next to each other. He behind me. I'm in front of him.
So you get the same seat?
Nah.
Or not the same,
we did
the same row?
Nah. But we was flying to Atlanta. So the whole time I'm feeling for a cigarette. Now, mind y'all, I told y'all already, hopefully it's recorded, I'm quitting once I turn 30.
He lying. But
I'm quitting.
I got faith in
maybe 29th. Maybe the month of October I might quit. But anyway, I'm feeling for a cigarette. So I'm thinking they got the Atlanta airport smoke. Like Atlanta is the only airport with a smoking room where you can smoke cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? And they don't got that shit no more. That was 5 years ago. That shit been gone. You know what I'm saying? So moving forward, we get on a plane to go from Atlanta to Vegas. We meet this Indian guy, nigga. We start getting drunk.
Immediately.
We start getting drunk. We get on the plane. We drinking. No cap, dog. It was like that. Like they had this special where you could get like 2 shots in a Coke or a Sprite. You feel me? Some shit like that. And it was like $23. We probably spent $60 on that plane a piece.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So moving forward, we get to Vegas, bro.
How was it when you got there? Was you just looking around?
No, I was worried about the weed. So, yeah. So, I'm trying to figure out where's the bud. You know what I'm saying? I want to go see what's going on. So, we kind of pushing through. You know what I'm saying? But, shout out to Reef Dispensaries. Took a picture in front of there. You know what I'm saying? But the first night when we first got off the plane, my brother forgot his ID, y'all.
Damn.
And me and him was the only 2 people out of the 4 that was going to be smoking. And this motherfucker forgot his ID. Shout out to Fizzle, man. Gotta let it be known. This motherfucker left his ID in the hotel. But pushing past that. So I go in there like a boss, y'all. Because, you know, preparation.
Number one, what was you smoking on? Because I'm going to need
I'm getting into that. We got the pictures. I sent them to you. I got it already stamped.
No, you ain't
I got it stamped.
Okay.
Yeah. So with that being said, you know what I mean?
Here's what the bud looks like since he got it stamped.
Yeah, I definitely got it stamped. Bro already got the pictures. Nigga. We had the Mac. We went to, what was that? Planet 13. That's where we went the first night. Went in there, nigga. 8th here, 8th there. Got an 8 for the Mac. Got an 8 for the White Walker OG. Got an 8 for, what the fuck? I don't even, bro. I sent them to. He gonna be showing this shit on there. But y'all see what we smoking.
It's gonna be up while you talking.
I bought an ounce in the 8th, nigga, because this nigga left everything. But
how much you spent? Keep it 100.
300.
Damn. Oh, they stung their ass down there.
But it was just crazy. I gotta let y'all know, like when you go in there, it's like a candy store. Like you just walking around, they got it encasing. You know what I'm saying? You looking at this bud, that bud, this bud, that bud. You know what I'm saying? White Walker OG. That was my shit the whole time. Oh, apple fritter. Apple fritter was crazy. Oh my God. Like, I'm trying to tell you.
Couldn't bring none of that shit back. Man.
None of it. So I had to smoke an ounce in the 8th. I got 4 8ths. That's an ounce.
No, it ain't.
No?
No.
What's 4 8ths?
A quarter. I mean a half.
A half. All right, so I got a half. So that's what I spent for a half and an 8th. 300 for a half and an 8th.
Had to be gas.
Super gas.
Not all of them was pressure. Keep it 100 because we went to DC and not all of them was pressure. You're not gonna sit here and cap. Be real.
All the ones I got was pressure.
Damn. I wish, bro.
No cap.
Damn.
Like it was like because
it's you in the pressure
it's like
just now.
It was like the. I mean, you know this term. You know these terms like sativa and indica. Mm-hmm. I got like 2 indicas and 2 sativas.
Indicas.
Like the Mac and the White Walker OG indicas. No fact checking.
Once
Don't
again,
do me like
big
that.
shout out to Reef Dispensaries. Big shout out to Cookies Enterprises. Big shout out to Be
Planet
Real,
13 because that's what we're talking about right
Planet 13
now. Yeah.
And Dr. Green Thumb, all located around the same area, man.
But then we went to go see Lil Jon the first night.
Ain't got no pictures once again because this nigga fold.
No, we got pictures.
You got Lil Jon pictures?
No, if I hit up Slecky, he was the man on the pictures.
Shout out homeboy.
Because my phone was fucked up. Shout out to Slecky. You feel me? My bro got pictures, all that. You feel me? But Lil Jon was the first night. What was the second night? DJ Quick and Sugar Free. If y'all know, shout out to the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Legends out there. Legends. Yeah. DJ Quick and Sugar Free.
You wasn't in there feeling yourself.
I was.
Okay.
My brothers ain't know what the fuck was going on. My brothers and them ain't know what the fuck was going on. But because he did so much Sugar Free shit. Mm-hmm. He ain't do all the DJ Quick shit. That's what fucked everything up. But even moving past that, I'm a Sugar Free fan. Shout out to Sugar Free. But the king of pimp rap.
Yeah.
You know, and y'all see I'm running through this. But the last night we was there, fucking Deontay Wilder got knocked the fuck out.
We would have lost Britain, bro. But shout out Tyson.
Deontay Wilder got knocked
Shout out to Tyson Fury with that Emax stamp on them motherfucking trousers too. So if y'all know what we talk about, you just don't know. But shout out to Emax, we moving. But go
shout
ahead.
out to that. But then we went to the Tony Rock show.
Shout out
Chris
Tony
Rock, little brother, and I'm a big Chris Rock fan, and I'm a big Tony Rock fan.
Chris Rock's not that funny.
Chris Rock is funny.
You got him top.
Don't do
top
that.
3.
5.
Okay, but go ahead.
5. All right. And if you got Kevin Hart on that top 3, I'll put him in that 3rd spot. Okay.
I never said that, but we can do that. But go ahead. Carry on.
But anyway, we went to the Tony Rock show. This is the only night, y'all. Don't ever drink white. Don't ever drink white. Don't ever drink white.
He was fucked up.
Don't ever drink white. Do safe for life. 1738 for life. We ain't never switching up. But don't ever drink tequila. None of that shit. You feel me? So with that being said, you know, nigga was fucked up, y'all. Throwing up.
The experience of just being there, though, bro.
The experience of being there was great, man.
Was it just a beautiful atmosphere? How was the people? You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that I'd be interested in. How the buildings look, how the people, and you know, I'm weirdo, bro.
I mean, the buildings is great. The architecture, everything how it's set up, awesome, awesome.
Should be.
I can't. And then the mountains. Oh my god.
The mountains and shit too.
Oh my god. No, you can see the mountains when you driving. When you looking at the overview of the city, nigga, it's right behind this shit. The desert is right there.
Once again, y'all, I was supposed to be there, but I was on the clock.
It was on some bullshit.
I was on the clock.
But anyway, look, Tony Rock shouted me out. If you look at Laugh Factory, shout out to the Laugh Factory. If you look at the Laugh Factory, he said my name. It's only 2 reefs. Damn. You gotta cut that out. But anyway, it's only 2 of us in the world, reefs. 2 reefs. You know what I mean? But you know what it is. He shot me out. We got lit. Delaware's on the map. Do the Tony Hawk. Check out the Tony Rock. I said Tony Hawk. Yo, Lyfted, baby, in the building. Lyfted situation. I'm glad I was able to take the trip to wrap it up. Tony Rock killed it. I got the Rock the Bell shirt. I'm gonna have bro take a picture of it and put it up on the timestamp. You got it.
Most definitely.
We lit. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to the next topic, but it was lit. But shout out to this nigga. Clap it up one more time for this motherfucker understanding. He did that shit for me. He ain't do that shit for him. He did that for me. The Rod Wave concert to set the weekend off. You gotta understand, I was at the Rod Wave concert. Then I got on the flight like I was Rod Wave. Rod Wave was probably on a private jet. Sorry, I missed the call. I was on a jet. No cap. Moving forward, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, dog. Yo, no cap.
I love you, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Because I know you.
Colorado coming soon, bro.
Hey, yeah.
And your
shout out to
birthday
Reed.
coming soon.
Yeah.
We rolling, bro. But yeah.
Niggas about to be 31. Old ass niggas out here.
Still built like a motherfucking ox, nigga. What's up?
To that back, get.
You want to do that?
Nah, not today.
Okay.
But I'm good though.
How you see me twisted? Because motherfucker can't even perform how they supposed to perform. Shout out Piggy again.
Shout out to Piggy again. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
I got a little video, bro.
K-Way Bullies.
I might post
on the way.
But moving on, man. Let's just jump into something that I feel like we should jump into for the people that's curious. Because we got a lot of people that's curious that listen. My mom is one of them. You know what I mean? I just gotta find the sound effect, but you know how that go. But other than that, man, talk to me about Dave Chappelle. Well, I'll set this whole segment up. Let's do the Dave Chappelle.
Alright, so Dave Chappelle.
The series. I mean, the stand-up, you said it was crazy.
Nah, it was. It was lit. So, his whole 3 specials that he did on Netflix.
Why they protesting?
Sticks and Stones.
Somebody's hot. He said
The Closer was the last one. And then he had another one on there.
It was a series?
Yeah, it was like 3 of them back to back.
Okay.
But over the course of like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, he spoke on a lot of topics.
Hold on. For one, shout out Dave Chappelle. Motherfucking legend that can drop whenever he went and still drop fire.
He can do
so big shout out to Dave Chappelle.
Do whatever
of course. But
yes, sir.
I don't know what I was just asking because you seen him. Like, was it really offensive? Because they, like I said, it's to where they protesting and doing all this crazy shit. All right,
so let me just focus on the topics that apply to us. We're black, right?
Did he touch on a lot of topics?
No. We're black, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna set this up for the viewer, and hopefully y'all get a chance to check out The Closer. Hopefully you get a chance to check out the 2.
Shout out Netflix.
Series or 2 specials before that one, because he spoke on a lot of different topics. Black Lives Matter in particular was one of the topics that he spoke on. But with that being said, you know, I think that Dave's whole, through watching The Closer, because that's what we're speaking on, the last one that just came out. Based on The Closer, Dave unified a lot of these different movements. If you're asking me as a Dave fan,
Okay.
so the Black Lives Matter movement, right, is built upon
the brutality and things that I feel like we've seen. That's what it was based off recently. But obviously, we've been going through this shit forever. Right. But this is what it's recently built.
Us being killed by
like the law. Straight up.
That's just what it is.
The law.
All right. So being as cautious as possible because we're not. But just speaking to what applies to us. So his basic analogy to that, or not even analogy, but just basic concept around that is just that if we care about that as Black African American men, if we care about the brutality by law enforcement of our people,
we all care about that.
You know what I'm saying? We all care about that. But also as well is brutality over here too. Meaning
over where? What do you mean? Nobody go through what we go through, nigga.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. And this is just us. I'm trying to do this as smooth and cautious as possible. I'm not listen, just understand, here on R&R we try to respect all parties. And every aspect. What I'm saying is that Dave just tried to bring the unity into certain situations.
Did he offend the trans community, bro?
1,000%.
See, that's the bullshit though.
But he offended the Black Lives Matter movement too as well.
It's different,
because
bro.
He also said
that's more of a like recent thing. I mean, bro, they passing laws about this shit and everything. That's more of a way recent thing, so that's way more touchier. That's like
I get it, and that's his whole point is that if y'all want us to care so much about what y'all going through over the past 10 years, you got to understand where we've been at for the last 400 years. So with that being said, he's just trying to bring the unity between the two, because also as Black African American men in the plight that we have against law, I'm just saying what
lighter.
Yeah. As the problems that we have with law enforcement, you know what I'm saying?
We always do.
We've always had that. Yeah, people already understand that. They know what we went through. But also at the same time, it's something happened over here. It's something happened over here. So
there was something going on.
Dave's whole thing is that the comedy is truth. And truth is ugly.
Shout out to the horn beeping, but
yeah, comedy is truth. And truth is ugly. But that's comedy.
Number one,
comedy makes ugly light.
On with anything, I like what you just said. Can you say it again?
I can't. Alright.
Truth is ugly.
Truth, yeah. Like comedy is truth. But truth is ugly.
I respect that and I like that. Number one, that's why I ran it back.
Everything he said was true,
bro. Like I said, ugly. Is it too recent for something like that, or too current? You can't do that right now. It's probably people in that crowd of that community looking at you like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, somebody's probably laughing.
But that's the whole thing.
Immediate reaction to that, you know.
But that's the whole thing. Like the reason why they trying to cancel this motherfucker is because of the simple fact that he addressed that shit. Like he addressed people pulling up on him, talking about, "Oh yeah, I think you hate women. Oh, I think you hate transgenders. I think you hate this, and I think you hate that, and I think you hate this, and I think you hate that." It was to bring all of that out, but then at the end of it, just unify that shit and just say, "Look, I don't. But this is how I really feel about it." But at the end of the day, it applies to everybody, and everybody has a gripe. This set of people have a gripe. That set of people have a gripe. That set of people have a gripe. Should we all have the
same gripes, though? Like,
no, it's not about having the same gripe. It's just that everybody has their own gripe, and just respect that everybody has their own gripe. Transgender community got their own gripe. Black African Americans, completely different gripe. Asians. But even still, Asians, Mexicans, this community, that community, whatever community you want to talk about, everybody has their own gripe. But at the end of the day, that's the point. Not who's greater than who, but at the end of the day.
So you're saying he tried to round it back to unifying it all, but bro, you gotta think how hurt some people are by that, because it's Dave Chappelle. His fan base is by the millions, bro. Easy.
So I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, Dave don't give a fuck what y'all think. Because Dave just had a commercial.
And number one, Netflix is not going to cancel Dave Chappelle, because Netflix will give that man whatever the fuck he want. You hear me? Shout out to Piggy, man. Cause when them puppies coming, talk to him real quick. Because we about to jump into some other shit.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
Dave Chappelle.
No, when the puppies come, that's what I said.
Oh,
Just an estimate. Because she's
listen,
ready. I can tell you that.
listen, this is a big dogs game. I don't think I told you.
Go.
Hold on. I don't think I told you that the alpha dog that's around the kennel, the dog that, bro, the person that I do business with, he had bought this dog. This is his first dog that he ever bought. He doesn't make any money off this dog. This dog is
The alpha.
But he has his balls clipped and everything.
It's like with your dog.
Shiloh.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But Shiloh still had his balls. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But this dog, Caesar, he doesn't even have them.
Right.
But at the same token, when it came to this situation, Piggy was supposed to mate with a sire, and that sire decided to break out of the cage. And when he came confronted by this alpha dog, big dog things happen. You know what I'm saying? Alpha versus alpha, supposedly.
It's a big dog
And,
game, man. It's not something you can even put your hand in between the stops.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
and
that
then
much.
the alpha really won. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we took a loss on this heat. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing about it is, it's just like crypto, which we'll get into in a second, but you gotta hold out.
Yeah. I mean, that's my baby. I'm not gonna
saying,
get rid of
I'm
my
not saying
baby.
nothing like you're not doing nothing wrong. I'm just saying you doing it right instead of just rushing and jumping because she ready to just mate her. No, you doing it right because you know what
I'm
you
not
want
pressed
to
to
do
that.
and who you want to do business with. Shout out to him too because he got some beautiful dogs.
Yes, sir.
But
shout out to Village Child Bully.
do you have anything random current you want to speak on before I jump in there?
Anything random current? I got something to touch back on the morality.
Oh man, you brought it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it right back. I feel like, let me just jump straight into it. I feel like morality and values, morals and values that we in place in our children is very important. Black men. I'm speaking to black men. Like, it's very important. You know what I'm saying? We live in a society right now where it's cool to just give your child a phone or whatever the case may be, which is sometimes, in some cases, when you're handling business, what I'm doing right now. So we're not going to front on that. Shout out to my daughter.
How often is that done? No,
it's not. But I'm just saying, it happens, right? But at the end of the day, we have to understand what's important. It's our job as black men to implement morals and values into our children.
True. Right and wrong.
That's our job. Like, that's our job.
But to not always be the enforcer. You don't want...
No, we're not talking about enforcement, bro. Take that out. I'm talking about morals and values. Right, wrong, in your eyes.
Instilling morals and values sometimes take repetition, which is...
discipline, in a sense.
Exactly,
I get that, but I'm not really talking about that.
Okay.
I'm just talking about just the morals and values and you speaking to your child, especially with us because we have daughters. You're not just always going to be able to give them the tough love and punch on them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, we have daughters and you have to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? You got to touch them on a different level. You know what I mean? So with that being said, you have to communicate. You know what I mean? And you have to communicate with your daughter morals, values of how she should carry herself from a man's perspective. It's your job to implement certain things into your daughter to be able to help her seek what she wants to be with in a man. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line of it. You know what I'm saying? But the things that you teach her, not necessarily what you show her, but you sit down with her, you have fun with her, and you get her to come out to you and talk to you and all that good shit.
Right.
Morals, values, code, ethics is important. You don't let the internet raise your kids, man.
Please
I'm just
don't.
speaking to the men.
I don't even know when I'm getting my kids a phone, but I can't tell. I promise you, I know a phone is also for safety, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but that whole internet shit will ruin your child's mind. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying to you, bro? Like,
it can.
But
so,
yeah.
morals, codes, ethics, as men.
I appreciate that.
As black men.
That's something that I'm going to take into consideration. It ain't something that I don't do, but it's something that I could definitely hone in on because I also got a son, so I'm balancing both. You understand? So I mean,
you got a son.
I gotta show somebody how to hold their... You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to balance it. But yeah, I definitely agree with what you're saying. That's a great point. So if y'all ain't just take heed. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if you're a parent out there.
There you go.
Alright, now with that being said...
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Might as well do it.
Bro.
Might as well. Coinbase.
Number one, before we jump into the coin itself, Elon Musk is about to be the first trillionaire. I just seen it in the news today. Shout out to
The first
Elon.
trillionaire?
Trillionaire.
Damn.
And it ain't even off his Teslas, bro. It's off of SpaceX.
He's
Trying to put
just
people
in
on the moon and shit, bro. This nigga's different.
Just
Shout out
in
to
another
Elon
boat.
Musk. You keep pushing that doge. You keep pushing that shit like we need you to. And we
give him
gonna
that.
be right with you. You hear me?
I give him that.
But, speaking of shit, how you feel about it, bro? If y'all don't know what we talking about the SHIB Inu coin, and as in cryptocurrency. And if you're ready to get familiar or learn something, Coinbase
Crypto.com.
or crypto.com.
It's on Coinbase
the
too?
app. Yes, that's why we've been spiking. And Robinhood coming soon. Shout out Robinhood. We waiting on you. Let's go. Make me
Don't
a
be late.
millionaire.
Don't
Make
be
me
late
a
to the
millionaire.
party.
What you say?
Don't be late.
Uh,
That's all I gotta say. Go
All I
ahead and
know
drop that
is-
coin again.
I ain't even. Oh,
That's the topic. Nah, that's what we rocking with. Hey yo, don't be late, man.
But I woke. I'm
'Cause
just
that
saying.
speaks to what we
I
was
woke
talking
up
about
from
earlier.
a nap and all I seen was notifications. SHIB up 30%. I said, I called you. You act like you was nonchalant. I ain't respect that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I did that.
Don't do that. You hear me?
I did it.
You did.
I mean,
and why
but-
you double back though?
I had to. But I'm like, damn, like I literally I was on like 600.
Don't even give them raw numbers, but just know you just
Like
we making money sitting here right now.
Yeah.
Promise you. Invest cryptocurrency, y'all. It's the future. It's an avenue.
don't be late.
Do not be late. And
Emax
this joint-
is important.
And if y'all don't know what we talking
Figure
about, we're
it
not
out.
talking about Bitcoin. Shout out to the monster Bitcoin, almost at 63K probably right now. That's
What's
just
the
me in my
stamp on
mind,
this?
but
Because
hold
this
on.
is
I got you.
so.
But once again, shout out to that. But this is called SHIB Inu coin. It's worth less than a penny right now. There's no reason y'all shouldn't at least go drop $10-15 and get you a couple million, because it's going to be up to a cent soon. It's something worthwhile. I
They
need
ain't
y'all to
listening, man.
catch on and go.
I hope y'all listen.
What's the platforms again, bro?
Coinbase?
Coinbase
Crypto.com.
and Crypto.com. They are both apps in your app store.
Period.
In your app store where you
They
download.
get you the 4 that you need.
Time out. The ones that you
One to
download.
4, bro.
The one that you downloading TikTok off of. The one that you downloading.
Don't talk to me about
All
that.
the
morals, values.
yeah, all
Where
that
you
bullshit. Go download something that can help your future, man. Shout out Crypto.com and Coinbase. They changed the way we moving right now.
Ethereum,
Bitcoin,
Bitcoin.
Dogecoin, not Dogecoin.
not Deutsch,
I ain't saying no names, but
Shout
not,
out to-
not Dogecoins. But
not Deutsch.
not Doge, just Dogecoin, man. Straight up, get you some. Straight like that. Please don't miss this wave.
Please don't.
They gonna
That's
miss
you only
this
need those
plane.
4.
What
Yeah.
we say?
They
They
gonna
gonna
miss
miss this
this
motherfucking plane,
plane.
man. I don't want it. I'm bringing everybody with me that I can. That's willing to accept it.
Shout out to the 40 subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe.
Damn, you
share.
still. That shit hurt. That shit hurt too, don't it? Like
What?
just to know that, like, damn, it don't hurt. It's just to know that you have to perform, because we got somebody out there really tuned in, bro. So shout out to them 40, man.
Shout out to
like
them.
you said, I see you. That shit just hit you out of nowhere, like. But yeah, once again, my bad, y'all. We a little lit this episode. It's a little square, but we were just having some fun.
No, but
Get
yo,
into the game. It ain't
please,
too late.
and
Please.
hold it, and just hold it.
Hold it.
Just hold it.
Hold it.
Just
And when,
don't.
everybody hear this and that, and they jumping and shit like that and selling they shit, don't do it. What you call it? What's it?
Diamond hand.
Hold that shit.
Diamond hand.
Hold
See you
on
do
for
anything.
dear life.
See you through anything, man. Get your
Alright.
life right.
No.
You gotta be invested. If you're not invested,
I mean, it's also good to invest in stocks, and
whatever.
we
S&P
also got
500.
we also
all
got
that.
about
Yeah.
2 or 3 other investments we're working on. We got vending machines investments we talking, and I mean, it's just a lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, morals, values, hone in on them. Figure out what they are if you do not know.
Your own moral compass. And
You
stick
know
to
what I'm
it.
saying? And stick to it.
Good, bad, ugly, and different.
Intuitively stick to that shit. Keep going no matter what, and everything gonna come to fruition, man. Shout out to us for trying to. Hold on. Shout out to us for trying to drop some knowledge on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hopefully right now searching through their app store, trying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So that's all we trying to say. We trying to help everybody get there, man. But with that being said, we gotta close out with this last topic, and we've been going at this for about 2-3 weeks now, and I'm sick of it. J. Cole or Meek Mill. Why am I even asking the question? It don't even sound right to ask, bro. It don't. It don't. Because you clinging on to a certain Meek that had us all lit for middle school.
So shout out to the 302. Shout out Tri-State area.
Also, shout out Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Okay. So with that being said,
And
right, we are from Wilmington, Delaware. I remember Meek coming to 2-4 Park. I don't even know if you know where the fuck that is. Do you know where that is?
No, but my shit about to die. So
yeah, 2-4 Park. You know what I'm saying? I remember him coming to 2-4 Park for a battle. You know what I'm saying? Nigga been doing this since he was 14 years old. I've been watching him doing it. J. Cole might have been doing it, but he was in Fayetteville doing it. So for me personally, I'm not being disrespectful to anything Fayetteville, nothing like that. Piggy, go sit your ass down. Lay down.
Sit down,
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying he also got New York on his resume too. Don't do that to J. Cole. Like
I know, but Meek had New York since 2008.
Shout out Meek. He got a concert at
before
MSG,
that.
Madison Square Garden coming up. Get your tickets. But go ahead.
Lay down. But yeah. I'm just saying, we've watched Meek be Meek for. I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag. Yeah, look, he about to start dancing and all that.
What I'm saying to you is, give me your top 5 right now. Other bullshit is done because you put him in your top 5 every day, and I want it on record right now. Is he really in there?
Is J. Cole in your top 5?
I got my top 5 right here.
Is J. Cole in your top 5?
Go get yours right.
Is J. Cole in your top 5?
I'm going to go through mine right now.
If J. Cole is in your top 5, he's number 5.
Watch your levels. You got me getting out of pocket, out of body.
If J. Cole's number 5, go first.
Number 1. Nas. Number 2. I'm giving number 3 to Jadakiss by itself. He's proven it more times than enough. I thought that was going to be a debate. Thank you.
Next.
3 Stacks right after him. I would have gave him to that spot of 3rd, but
who?
3 Stacks. Andre 3000.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, don't watch yourself.
No, I'm saying you would have gave him this spot. Okay, that's number 4.
It ain't no slash spots, nigga.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so get your whole shit right.
All right.
And number 5, Kendrick.
Wow.
And then I gave you 7 just so you can see where Cole is.
7?
Number 6 is Fab and number 7 is Cole. And then maybe Meek in there before 10. But I cannot give him. You gave him a top 5 slot. Give me your top 5.
We talking about rappers?
Are we talking about rappers, lyricists? What are you talking about, man?
This nigga is from the. Where did hip hop start?
Oh my god.
Where did hip hop start?
New York, bro.
New York, right?
1.
But where did it start at? In the street.
Oh my god.
In the street. It's straight street.
Have you heard J. Cole's music?
The battles, rapping battles, rapping battles, nigga. What the fuck?
Losing battles too?
When Meek lost a battle? Tell me.
What's his name?
What's his name?
He should be in my
What's his name? Exactly.
What
the fuck are you talking about?
Drizzy Drake.
No.
Shut up.
No, I'm talking about battles, though. I'm talking about real battles in the hood.
Battles, then, nigga.
No, but I'm talking about where the hip hop come from.
I got this shit coming back to back. Drizzy wasn't playing. So go ahead.
So
Go ahead
listen.
with all that battle talk you talking. Carry on. What's next?
At the end of the day, Meek.
Yo, tell me what y'all think, man. This motherfucker got me hot.
All right, no, can I give you my 5?
Go ahead.
All right, so my 5.
Just in case it die on us.
Nas,
like, comment, subscribe.
Nas, Jay-Z.
Lyfted TV.
Jay-Z, Nas.
Who's the number 1 and 2? I need it in order. Give me it in order.
Jay-Z, Nas.
Okay, it better have been. But carry on. 3.
Jada.
That's my shit. Now you biting.
No, I told you that already.
No, because when we did
Jada, because I'm not taking 3 Stacks at 4. I'm taking Drake at 4. I'm taking Drake at 4.
All right. That's commendable.
Drake at 4.
So you're taking Drake over 3 Stacks, but go ahead.
And then you said 6, 7, 8, 9?
I just threw them in there. I need your 5. Why are you asking me about all that extra shit? Go. Right now. Your last one. It cannot be Meek in the bracket with them 4 people. What are you talking about? But y'all tell me what y'all
You said Drake. It gotta be Meek.
Y'all tell me what y'all think. I ain't even Drake ain't in my list nowhere. Out of 7.
Out of 7?
And that's where I fucked up.
Oh,
but at the same time, my top 5 is untouchable. My top 5 is untouchable.
You tripping, dog.
Listen.
You ain't have Drake in your top 5?
And number 1, shout out to all the other rappers because we did in a live list. So shout out to all the legends that's going.
Shout out to all the legends. No disrespect.
The list will be completely different.
Yeah.
like I said, this wasn't a
Missed
live
a lot
list.
of people.
You know what I'm saying? We did in a live list, so just so everybody know and it's clarity. But y'all also tell me what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Excuse me, J. Cole or Meek Mill? Is it really a debate? Like, what are we talking about right now? Like Jada said, what are we talking about right now?
Tri-State stand up, man.
Yo,
like, comment,
once
subscribe,
again,
share,
shout out Swish Maddie for the
comment,
intro music, man. I'm Reese.
It's Reef in the motherfucking building.
Lyfted TV at lyfted.co on the gram for the merch. lyfted.co on the gram.
On the gram, on YouTube, TV.
Hey man, we're gonna keep doing
Lyfted
our best.
TV.
Be our best, no less, bro. I love you.
Me too, man.